and I'm going to do my hair really quickly. So I'm going to show you all in the lights, but I will also show you out in the sun. I know it has stained my towel a little bit, but I don't really care because I'm going to be washing the towels anyway. So let's just get this out. You can't see much of the purple, but I don't mind. I'm happy with this. Yes. I'm maybe going to do a little trim. I'm thinking about it. There we go. It's pretty messy, but that's what you expect when you're doing a red colour. The colour might stain, so that's okay. I'm going to comb the knots out first because it does get very knotty. So I'm going to be using my Stellari brush because I love my Stellari. That's normal when your hair's wet because it can get very elastic. So don't get upset. What you see with wet hair is normal. So what I do is I like to get the knots out. Quite a knots out massager too, I must say. Does my scalp hurt? Not really, but I am going to let it air dry because it is a nice day outside, and I will show you all out in the sun. I know I really need to clean my brush. It is disgusting. But some of my hair is like, as you can see, the little thing in the middle, it means it's for airflow, so don't get upset if you see a hole in there. So I am going to clean this out because it is ill. Give that a bit of a clean, but that's alright because it needs to be cleaned. That's alright. With all the old hair that's in there. What I'm going to do is I'm going to comb it. And I'm going to show you the products I'm going to put into it. This is normal, so don't get upset. As you must say, I am growing my hair, so don't. It's got a really nice berry colour to it in the light, but there we go. Let's clean that out. Bloody hell, hair! Well, that's normal, so don't get too upset. I've been trying not to get upset. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get the smaller scissors and just trim these dead ends off. Because what I'm going to do is I'm going to do that just to keep it out. Look at the fringe. It's a bit dead, so I'm going to give that a little bit of a trim. But that's alright. I don't want to take too much off. So I am going to do a little video and show you what it looks like dry. There we go. Too easy. So I'm going to get a little comb and give that a bit of a comb. But that's alright because, like I said, I'm only trimming. I'm not cutting. So that's alright. I know I should be using a comb on wet hair, but I do love my Stellari. This is normal when it comes to wet hair. It is very elastic, but that's all right. See, we learn new things. This is normal because the hair's wet. It's falling out. But that's all right because I'm only using small scissors, not big ones. And then I'll show you the products I'm going to be reviewing. So I'm going to do this. Just going to trim a little bit off because it does. I'm just going to do it just this once. So what I'm going to do is I did this on Mitchell's hair. I did this on hubby's hair ages ago. So I did this on, I had to trim my best friend's hair when she was here. So I'm just, don't get upset if I'm cutting, which I'm not cutting, I'm trimming. All I'm doing is just getting all the dead shit off. So, it's dead, needs a trim, don't talk about it. Don't worry, I've accidentally cut too much off before. So, I'm going to take the clip off actually because this is just a trim, it's not a cut. So, as the ends are dead anyway because my hair's straight. I did this on. There we go. Don't worry, I'm going to clean the sink, so it's okay. It's best to trim your hair when it's wet, because if you do it dry, it could get into your eye and it will really hurt. I'm only doing a little trim, like I'm showing you. It's really hard to trim straight hair. I know I used to get my mum to do it for me when I was younger, so I'm not going to touch those. So I'm just getting all the dead ends off for now. It does look a bit dead. It has fallen out a little bit, but I'm not too concerned, but I am anyway. So that's why I'm only using little scissors. Get off. I don't like that dead stuff. But that's alright because I'm going to do it in a smaller section. There we go. There we go. It's just dead stuff, but it's on my feckin' hand. But that's alright. It's a bit too hot to be using straightening irons and curling ones, so there we go. Just give that a little trim. But don't worry. Hair grows. Don't panic. We've got a lot of hair follicles, millions of them in the human. There's a million of them in the human body, so. Hello, Thunder. What are you doing, puppy? Mummy's just trimming, darling. A lot of people would normally get a trim when they're at a salon, so it's no different when you're doing it yourself. And then I'm gonna, it's a bit harder because my hair's straight. Alright, let me just clean my hand because it is cold as shit. So I'm going to use the bigger scissors just to show you. And then I'm going to put my products in. And then I use a lot of hair growth products just to grow those new little hairs, these little baby hairs. There we go. Never use these to thin your hair. I watched a video, like a TikTok, and yeah. There, let's give that a little trimmy. Always clean your hands when you're trimming because you could accidentally cut too much off. There we go. My hair was dying for a trim, so don't come at me. So if you don't like the video, don't like the video, don't watch. Simple. but that's all right because let's give that always brush it. I sometimes get the Evil to trim it. Sometimes I do it myself. So I like when he does it because he can see the back. There we go. This is just a trimming video. I'm just showing you, so don't get too upset if you think I'm cutting my hair, which I am most certainly not. It's a trim. This is normal with wet hair because you can get, like I said, it gets very elastic. It's like springy, but it's easier to trim your hair when your hair's curly, like my mum's, like Mum used to tell me. But that's all right because I'm trimming the dead ends off myself. Doesn't matter if it's lopsided. I know my hair's it's very brittle, so I am doing a lot of treatments on it just to make it look. But don't worry. There we go. I love my hair, but sometimes it does need a good trim. So don't panic. It's because my hair's really thin and it's really straight, but I do like to air dry it. There we go. Give it another brush. The fringe isn't falling out too much, but I'm not cutting. I'm not worrying about the fringe right now. Let's give that a little. As long as I can put it up in a ponytail, I shouldn't be too concerned. But I do love my hair because I do love to take care of my hair. This is normal when your hair's wet. Okay, there's the trim, a little bit of a trim done. Like I wanted to show you all. I know it's a little bit, it's coming out, but it's brittle because I've just washed it and stuff. This happens when I wash it too, so we'll do a mask. So I'm going to be doing a lot of hair masks and hair growth treatments. So this is normal for me. Let's give that a bit of a clean. And no, I don't like bleaching. I am against bleaching, but if other people want to bleach theirs, that's their business. Let's give this a good old comb. So I'm just showing you all how I trim my hair. So don't get too upset. And for any new subs, hello, my name is Nicole. If you don't know me, so I thought I might introduce myself to some of you. Let's get this. This is so freaking elastic, but that's all right because I'm going to trim one more bit off and then just clean this frill and sink. I'm slowly uploading my content because, as you may not all know, I've been sick and been in and out of hospital. I was diagnosed with a urinary tract infection. There we go. I don't want to take too much off because I do want to be able to put it up in a ponytail. There we go. So, I'm going to trim this dead stuff off because it's pretty dead. So, it's a bit hard because my hair is straight. But this is normal when your hair is straight. It gets a bit springy. I think that's enough for now. I don't want to get too choppy. So I'm going to put that away. I'm going to clean this shit up and give that a good, put that all together, and then I'm going to put my products in. And then I will show you all my hair outside. It's a bit messy, I know, it's all over me, but that's all right. I just wanted to show you how I normally trim it, but let's clean this blimmin' sink up. I didn't lose too much, so I'm happy with that. Let's give this a clean with the water. And I'm going to put my products in, and I will upload, and I will see you all pretty soon. Wash my hands. I'll see you all very soon. Don't forget to hit subscribe now.